Hello everybody and welcome back to Louisiana Homestead. Today we're going to give y'all a little discussion on the food dehydrator and how it works. So here we go. Alright, we're going to see about getting these peppers out of this dehydrator. They have been in there probably longer than we could have left them, but we didn't have time to get to them, I suppose.
Several days I was going to get them, but I was doing other things, and the air was moist and we had rain and partly cloudy, and so every time I wanted to pick them up, it's like, well, I'm going to have to get them this evening. Then it would come a little afternoon shower, and I didn't want to get them when the air was wet and humid.
Yeah.
I left them, but I don't believe it hurt nothing. But it took longer than we said it would take on that other video because I left them big. I forgot I didn't cut them big like I didn't cut them little like I should have because I was in a hurry. Mm-hmm. So if you leave big hunks, those bigger hunks take a while. I don't know if I can get these gloves on. I don't like this. These purple pair, I can't get them on good.
Here, I'll get them out because they'll fit me. I brought us each a set anyhow.
Yeah, they perfect. The longer the better, they dry easier. But, so that probably been in there 5 or 6 days. I think that all they needed was 2.5, but that's an example of what you can do with this food dehydrator.
They dried, they didn't mildew, they're fine.
I know we had some comments on how to make, how this works. I'm gonna just give a quick on the idea of how it works. How to make it is up to you. This was an old mineral trough.
For cows.
It had a top on it. And this was the bottom, and I modified it because we didn't need it for a mineral trough anymore, and I just modified it. This is an old window. The main thing is you need to have something that you can, some structure where you can build some shelves however you want to build them. I used some stainless steel screen that I ordered off the internet. It doesn't matter how you build your shelf structure, just so you can open and close it and keep it basically airtight. And you need to build something that can have some metal or some rocks or something inside that'll catch heat and get real hot, with an opening down here where fresh air can go in, where it can just have air inside here.
Yeah, and I see you have it screened off where no rodents can get in also.
Right. I lost my train of thought.
Well, you were saying so the air can go up.
So I'm tired. It's easy for me to lose my train of thought. So when regular air enters, cold air if you want to call it that down here, as this heats up more and more, the air in here, hot air rises. So it's gonna, let me back up. There's an opening in this right here. We'll show them. And I'll come back to that hot air rises idea. Sticky camera, there's an opening right here. Let me move this. You might have to make 2 videos out of this, what we're doing today. You see this? I put this little ribbon so you can see when the air is moving in there, and you can actually see it moving, but this is the only opening it got, and that's where the hot air enters. Yeah, I guess you can see that with your camera.
Yeah, I do.
Now what happens is, as the sun hits this, and whether you got rocks or metal or anything in there that'll collect heat, a heat sink basically, that's going to get hot. There's nowhere for the hot air to go. It rises, so it does that. As it's doing that and it goes out somewhere else, it makes a draft because there's going to be a void here, so that's why this cracked. And it's cracked again, so I'm going to have to fix that. My dehydrator's shot until I put another window because I had some cheap, I guess it was cheap, what do you call this?
Plexiglass.
Plexiglass, and it cracked because it gets hot and it.
Yeah, it needs
so I'm gonna fix that. There's gonna be another, I got another window for when that happens, so that might be another video. Anyway, that hot air, because you can see where the plexiglass under here cracked before, but I fixed it with a window. All this got to be airtight. The hot air goes through here. All this heats up. As it gets hot, filled up with hotter and hotter air, it's forced out at the bottom over here. The only place for it to escape is right here. So the hot air comes out here. And what that does, as this heats and that air gets hot and it goes in there, creates a draft. It sucks more air, it gets heated. This air moves around in here till it escapes over here. It can't go back down here because this is lower than this is over here. It's just the concept of getting hot air coming in here and moving around. It's not the heat itself necessarily, it's the dry air flowing over this stuff that does it. So it creates a draft and it goes through there.
Good design.
The design is just, I came up with this design in my head based on the little structure I already had halfway built.
Right, you could really make one out of anything if you put your mind to using the same kind of idea.
You can look up the Wheaton model, W-H-E-A-T-O-N, and that gave me my idea, I believe, for this.
Oh, cool.
The Wheaton model food dehydrators on the internet. Okay. And I can't believe, I can believe, but this didn't hold, so I'm gonna have to do what I knew I would have to do. I put this here, that's to keep the goats from jumping on it, because goats jump on anything, because I let the goats in here sometimes. But I'm gonna have to unscrew these little things, and I got another window ready because I knew that was gonna probably happen, and I'm gonna seal it up. I got some kind of food safe caulking. I can't think of the right word, but non-toxic.
Yeah.
And it's not about, I have a piece of glass on it up here, but it's not about the sunlight hitting it. You actually don't want the sun hitting your food. It's gonna distort the color and all kind of stuff. So I'm gonna put some stuff over there to block that. That's just what I had to cover it at the time.
Yeah.
That's why this is up there, to keep the sun from hitting them peppers I had. So this is just some exterior plywood.
Somebody had asked about the charcoal.
The charcoal was just an afterthought, impulsive afterthought. I put it in there because I didn't know how this was going to work, and if stuff was real moist, if water was dripping, because moist air goes down. And I just thought if there was any kind of paint fumes or anything, even though I use non-toxic paint for stuff, or smell from foods, I figured the charcoal would absorb it, and I could trade that out later, and it would absorb any moisture that would go down. That was just an afterthought too. So
okay. That answers that question.
This will have to be put in here. I take it and I put it in a heavy-duty plastic bag, and I squash it all up, put it in jars with some desiccant, and it's good to go.
Oh yeah, the ones you did last time, they're still just fine in the jars with the desiccant like you did them.
Yeah.
So definitely worked good.
For years, yeah, so far, so same way. I wish I had the right gloves. I can't handle this.
Okay, well I'm gonna go on ahead and get it up. And this is a large size glove, but I can wear it.
I can't put
it's
those
actually
on. Those blue ones I got, I can, but those I can't get them on.
Yeah, they're not really that large on my hands, so I can see why they don't fit you. So we'll fill this up, and then
I sure got to repair that, and I got to do that right away.
Some juice came out of them, you can see.
Well, that's from figs, I think.
Oh, that's what that is.
But what I want to do is write on here. Look. I want to write peppers. That pepper's been on there, or I don't know. I'm gonna turn this off for now. I'm going.
So this is all of them, all those peppers that came out of the dehydrator. That's all of them right there.
I moved your camera. I guess you wanted me doing this on film. If you don't, just destroy the film.
Okay.
This stuff, I can can already smell it, but it makes some pepper dust that is a weapon. Is that regular mouth jars?
Yeah. Why you need wide mouth?
No, I just trying to get the right thing. I need some lids. Yeah, this is, you could actually really use this as a weapon on somebody. Because it'll take your breath away. If you breathe it in too bad, I don't know what it'll do you.
Yep. Do you? Oh, never mind. You already got it.
I'm gonna need that wide mouth too to seal this back up. It's right there.
The wide mouth sealer.
This.
Yeah. Okay. That's some good little gadgets right there. I like that. Works good.
You better watch out. You're gonna get. I'm trying to do this where only one of us. These things ain't crispy like they was at first because we left them out that long. They're not as crispy as they were. I don't like it because that air is humid. Maybe that little desiccant thing will work. See how it's humid in here even?
Mm-hmm.
This bag is not cooperating with me because it's not cut right.
Yeah, I see it's jagged, like it was not cut even. You gonna need another drawer or not?
You know me, I'm gonna make it go in there. If it don't kill me first. My eyes are starting to burn now. Oh. You must want to get it, huh?
I don't want to get it.
Oh. Put a date on it if you want. It's bad, huh?
Yep.
Man. Bye, Jack. It ain't getting you, Jackie.
Okay, so there's the 2 drawers, dated. The desiccant is in them. They're sealed up and they're dry. So they should store for a long time, years.
That's it.
That's it. So thank y'all for watching. Hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.
Have a good one.